Well, hey everybody, it's Dale Braswell here, pastor of Wedgwood Baptist Church, and coming to you with our weekly Wedgwood update. This is the opportunity where we take to just give you information about the life and the ministry of Wedgwood Baptist Church. The two big things that we have this week is something that we've been looking forward to for quite some time. Starting on Sunday, October 25th, we will be moving back into our sanctuary. Even as we're recording this, all of the seats are coming in, the final parts of the flooring are being prepared, the sound system will be being tweaked and installed all of this week, and so we cannot wait to be out of our gym. We are thankful, don't get me wrong, that God has provided for us the opportunity to be able to meet in the gym. A lot of churches don't have that option when they're encountering some kind of a renovation like what we've been going through. But on Sunday, October 25th, we will finally be moving back into the sanctuary. Now, with that, it's going to be a very special Sunday because our services will start at 9 a.m. We're going to go back to the time that we had prior to COVID, in which we kind of shut everything down here on campus for a season. And so we'll go back to a 9 o'clock worship time. And then on that Sunday, we will not have missional community on that particular day. The reason is we're going to have a little bit more of a lengthy service because we're going to be trying to do quite a bit. We're going to be basically dedicating that new space for worship and to be an opportunity for us to meet and hear from God. But then we're also going to be celebrating 60 years of ministry here at Wedgwood because this year Wedgwood turns 60. So we're going to be singing and opening God's Word together. We're going to be hearing testimonies and stories from others. We're going to be reflecting on what God has done in the past and looking forward to what He has for us in the future. So that is Sunday, October 25th at 9 o'clock. Now, the following Sunday, November 1st, we will go back to our normal regular schedule, 9 a.m. worship. And then our missional communities will follow after that at around 10:30. And so that will be an important Sunday because our missional communities will be invited in full to come back on campus. Now, many of you are probably going to be doing hybrid models in which some of you will be here on campus, some of you will still be Zooming in, but this is going to be an all clear for us to at least come back if you would like to on November 1st. The other important thing about that weekend is it's time change weekend, and this is the weekend that we like because we get to fall back, we get to gain an hour, so we should all be rested and ready, or at least stayed up an extra hour later on that weekend, but ready to go for worship on Sunday, November 1st. Now, this Sunday, October 18th, we're going to be continuing our series that we began a few weeks ago, going through the book of Isaiah. I've heard just a lot of great things from people and from our missional communities of how God is speaking to them through this series. I think we have seen that Isaiah, it's a book that's 2,700 years old, but is incredibly applicable to our modern situation today. Even as I continue to reflect upon Isaiah 26, in which we talked about how Isaiah was declaring there that God's name and remembrance, His renown, was the desire of our souls, of His soul. And that really is a prayer that I think all of us want to pray, that God's name and renown, God's glory would be the thing that we desire the most, that we desire God even more than the gifts that He can provide. We desire God as our deliverer more than the deliverance that He can provide. And this Sunday, we're going to be talking a little bit about a way in which God does deliver in the here and now as we look at the life of Hezekiah and how God did an incredible, miraculous salvation for Hezekiah and for the nation as a whole against the Assyrian army. So if you want to start reading ahead, Isaiah 37 and 38 is where we're going to find ourselves this week. So that's it for our weekly Wedgwood update. We hope you have a great week. We look forward to again seeing you either online or in person this Sunday. Have a great week.